Hello and welcome to Sky Vision Lounge, where we do live trade analysis of what the market is giving us per time. So this is the London session, and like we always like to say, there are three things you need to do before you take any trade. First, you need to know overall, you want to know the direction of the market, right? You want to know the direction of the market, and to know the direction of the market, you need to know you need to ask three questions. The first one being, what did price do overnight? Then, where is price now? Okay, let me readjust this. It just changed. Okay. What did price do overnight? Oh, that's a big one. Yes, what did price do overnight? Where is price now? And what must I see price do before I execute a trade? Okay, so we want to look at, let's look at what price is doing right now. We'll look at the markets. This is gold, 30 minutes chart. Let me expand this a bit. Okay, so what did price do overnight? We can see price moved up, moved down, and moved all the way up, moved down, pushed back up, then it came all the way down. Now it's pushing very strongly upward. So if you're not already in a buy, for instance, because after this is a rejection candle, this too, right? So we're looking for, what target are we looking for? We're looking for these targets here. They're just up here, right? That's for those who are just doing a quick trade, right? Otherwise, this is a nice break of structure right here. Okay, so you'll be expecting price from this level, or a market structure shift. Actually, this is a market structure shift because this is where the push started from. Okay, so this is a nice market structure shift. So you'll be expecting that if price closes above, and it looks like it may do that, if price closes above these zones here, then we'll be very bullish. We'll have more confidence in our bull setup, right? But it's already giving us an indication here. Let me just see. Let me see. Just a sec. Let me see for 1 hour chart. What's 1 hour chart is showing us? It seems my chart doesn't want to go to 1 hour chart. No. Okay, no problem. Let's stick to the 30 minutes then. It didn't want to move to the 1 hour charts. Let me see. 1 hour charts, gold. Yeah, so on the 1 hour chart, you will notice that it's gone to, okay, it's going there now. So you can see, look at that very nice rejection candle right there, right? A nice kangaroo tail. Hence, it tells you that there's a potential, a high potential that price will actually push into this zone here, right? But let's look at the 30 minutes. Let's go back to 30 minutes, right? So 30 minutes is showing us the potential that is actually a market structure shift. However, if price then goes all the way up and closes above this zone, we'll be looking to buy, okay? That's when you're using the break of structure process, okay? Let's look at, what's this other one? Pound yen. Okay, pound yen. So pound yen was in a downtrend, in fact, a very nice downtrend initially. So it started from here, pushed up, nice push down, nice break of structure right there. It pulls back and then it comes back down very nicely. And then it's pushing up right now. So coming back to this inner zone right here, where it's pushed down from. Okay, it's shown us some rejection down here. So it's likely that price may actually just push above and then continue going up. There's a potential to do that, but you can also see a small kangaroo tail there, giving you signs that perhaps maybe the sellers are coming in, but not yet that strong, because this rejection here is looks very strong. So price may actually just push its way all the way back up. Okay. So let's look at Euro Yen. Okay, for Euro Yen, what do we have as well? So we have a nice push down. So if you're trading the Asia session, you'll have seen a nice break of structure. And that's why we always say, just wait for your process, right? Wait for that break of structure to occur. Once it occurs, what do you expect next? You expect a pullback, and then it gives you that pullback. Okay, on that pullback, it now shows you another break of structure down to the lows here. Now you expect a pullback. This one has actually pulled back and done a break of structure right there to the top side here, right? So what do we expect? We expect that price will potentially, right? Price will pull back and then continue upwards. That's what we expect, right? But then if it comes back all the way back down and breaks below that low, then we know that it wasn't ready to go up yet. It may come all the way down and then shoot up, right? Or it may just decide that, no, once I break below, then I'll continue that initial downtrend. Okay, so very nice and simple. In fact, I'll be taking a buy right now. Put my stop loss down there and then expect price to push up. Okay, let's look at pound Aussie. Okay, pound Aussie started out very nicely, push down, and then a nice push up with a break of structure there, right? So if you're trading Asia, once you see this break of structure, you just enter on the next candle, and then it pulls back, gives you a second opportunity there to take a trade, and then it also breaks that structure up there, right? And then right now it's breaking structures to the downside right here, okay, on this candle here. It's broken structure, it's pushed down a bit, so it looks like it's coming back down to this zone here, right? When you're looking at the target, where is the target? Target is coming back down to this zone. That's most likely target. And then from there, it may decide that it wants to continue going lower. Okay. So price can decide to do whatever it wants to do, but this looks like this looks like the most probable outcome that would occur, right? Okay, so let's look at Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD is looking okay, let's see. Pushed up, nice push down, right? A pullback. And then now, so look at this. So this was our initial push down during Asia. It's pushed back up, then came back down. It did not come back down to break these lows. Rather, it broke this one high. So that's a nice market structure shift right there, right? And it's coming back to this high here. So we can expect perhaps a pullback and then a continuation upwards, potentially, right? We can expect that to happen on this pair. Yeah. So we can expect some more up moves. So let's see what price will do. Where will be my line in the sun? My line in the sun will be right here, where the price started pushing up from. Okay. If it comes all the way back down, then I will no longer be interested in a buy on this, right? The buys will actually be is probably late now to enter buys, but just wait for it. If it breaks above this highs here, if you must trade it, let's say break. Okay, let's take this other high here, then the highest level here, the recent highs. Okay, we would like it to break above. Where is it? Yeah, we'd like it to break above. Then we'll just continue. We can then take a trade from there. Okay, so let's look at pound USD. Okay, so pound USD too. It's a similar thing to Euro USD. Push down, push up, a nice push down. And then it comes back up, comes back down almost to these levels here. In fact, some will call this a double bottom, right? And then it's shifted direction now. What do you expect? Another push, potentially a push upwards, okay? So it's looking like the bulls may actually have the market today. So let's see what the market does on that, okay? USD yen. Okay, so USD yen is actually falling now. So where is it? It started out from here, push up, another push down. Well, it wicks it, then it gave you a nice break of structure right there, right? Break of structure, a pushback, and then it's pushing back down to this level. So right now, it's a bit late to enter right now because it's quite close to this level. Okay, so it's better to probably wait, let it do something like this, and then break. Okay, if it's going to break, this will be my line in the sand. We want to first see how is it going to react when it comes to this zone here. So if it comes into this zone, we want to see how it's going to react to this zone. Is it going to give us a kangaroo tail for potential to push up, or is it going to then just break it and then go further downwards, right? So that's what you need to consider there if you're trading this, or you wait for it to actually break these smaller highs here. Let it break these smaller highs. Then you can take the buys. Okay, beautiful. Right, and then you can take the buy, or else Just wait for that sell setup to occur. Okay. Lovely. So let's see. So that's a quick rundown of what is happening. Let me see gold because I'm actually interested in seeing what gold is doing. Okay, yeah, it's looking like it's coming to these tops. So if you're not already in a trade, just leave it. Let it break above, then you can take the next trade. Okay, beautiful. All right, so any questions? Let's see, any questions? Let me look at the chat. Oh, it seems there's a question in the chat box. All right, right. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, thank you so much. So we'll see at the New York session if you're able to join us back then. But let's see how price behaves, particularly on gold. I know many of us like to trade gold. So let's see if we can take a buy, get a buy at some point. Okay, beautiful. Thank you.